Step one to making honey wheat bread is lay everything out. 3 teaspoons of active dry yeast. While my first batch of yeast is setting, I go ahead and I put my oven on warm, which is 170 degrees. More bread tips. This is from my batch yesterday. These are my 4 large loaves. I take them out of their pans right away. Then I soak my pans overnight in dish soap so that way cleanup this morning is easy. So I have, okay, this step in the bread making process, I scoop into my, with a spoon, I scoop my flour into my 3/4 inch cup. I tap it. Okay, so you've added all your flour that was in the recipe, but your dough's doing this. It's generally because there's such high humidity in your air that it's not dry. Okay, so the second round of tapping both flours in, which was only like half of one of the tablespoons of each into it. This is what you come up with. Okay, so I greased this with a little bit of vegetable oil and a paper towel. You can do butter, you can do whatever you want, Crisco, whatever, but I preferred a little bit of vegetable oil, and I put it in here. It's in the warm, and when you're making multiple loaves, which I do not recommend when you're first starting out, do 1 loaf, get it all complete and stuff. That way you know what you're dealing with. Plus you don't know if your mixer can do the loaf. When you pour your milk into your honey and yeast, you want to make sure you stir it. So that way it gives it a good mix. You stir it just. So I dumped my dough out of that dish when it was doubled, and I laid it out here. I flipped it over so the side that was up while it was rising was on top. And here's proof that you never know with each loaf. This one did not take any extra. So you got to watch each loaf because the humidity in the home affects it. Bread dough that has doubled. Like I said, I would show you. This is I missed on the last one. You kind of pound it out. If you still have dough left in the bowl. And this is what a perfectly risen loaf looks like going in. And the final result. This was the first loaf to come out yesterday, fully cooled overnight. And you've got perfectly cooked